Lord, we want to say publicly that we thank you. We appreciate all that you have done, what you are currently doing for us, and what you are going to do. We pray that as we go through the furtherance of this meeting, that we will have our minds focused on you, seek you for counsel, and do what is right in your sight. And we ask that in your Son, Jesus Christ's name. Amen.
Amen. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Councilwoman Robinson, the floor is yours.
Right here is fine. Thank you. Council member, it's my pleasure. The City of Memphis, Tennessee, by the City Council, greetings. Be it hereby known that Minister Eric Wright, in recognition of a life of exemplary qualities, outstanding service to the City of Memphis, meritorious involvement in humanitarian affairs, and demonstrated concern for governmental processes, has been appointed Chaplain of the Day of the Memphis City Council and is hereby entitled to all the honors, rights, privileges, and prerogatives appertaining to the office and the display of this certificate given under the seal this 25th day of July 2023 by our chairman, Martavius Jones, and presented by Patrice Jordan Robinson. Congratulations and thank you for serving the City of Memphis on today. God bless.
Madam Comptroller, will you please call the roll?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Council members Canali, Carlisle, Covet, Easter Thomas, Ford, Johnson, Logan, Morgan, Robinson, Vice Chairman Smiley, Swearingen Washington,
Present.
Warren, present. Chairman Jones.
Here.
Mr. Chairman, you have a quorum.
Thank you. I believe that Vice Chair Smiley has read our minutes for our July 11th meeting. Vice Chair Smiley.
To be in order, and I move for the adoption of July 11 meeting minutes. I've done so electronically.
Okay, the minutes have been moved by Vice Chair Smiley, seconded by Councilman Carlisle. Seeing no members in the queue to speak on this item, Madam Comptroller, will you please prepare the screens for the vote?
Canali, yes. Carlisle, yes. Easter Thomas, yes. Johnson, yes. Logan, yes. Robinson, yes. Vice Chairman Smiley, yes. Swearingen Washington, yes. Warren, yes. Chairman Jones, yes.
That item passes. This time, I would like to call for a moment of silence to recognize the sacrifice of his life that Lieutenant Jeffrey Norman gave. He was a Memphis Fire Department officer who tragically lost his life on July 18th. So would everybody please join me in a moment of silence? Thank you. I'd also like to note that the visitation for Lieutenant Norman will be this evening with the funeral services followed tomorrow. Both will be at Bellevue Baptist Church. Welcome to the July 25th regular meeting of the Memphis City Council. Meetings of the council shall be conducted in an orderly manner to ensure the public has the full opportunity to be heard and the deliberative process of the council is retained at all times. The Sergeant-at-Arms has meeting agendas available up front, as well as comment cards for members of the public wishing to be heard on a specific item. All those wishing to speak on an item must turn in their comment card to the Sergeant-at-Arms before the item is called. If you're not here to speak on a specific item, you can note your request to give general comments at the end of the meeting. As chair, I will only recognize citizens that properly register to speak by submitting a completed comment request card to the Sergeant-at-Arms. Members of the audience and persons addressing the council will not be permitted to engage in gossip, make derogatory, personal, slanderous, or profane comments, or use abusive or vulgar language. The chairperson of the council may maintain order by giving any persons who are in violation of the stated rules of decorum a warning to cease any violative conduct in order to leave the council's chambers, or by giving an order for security personnel to remove any disruptive person in the council's chambers who refuses to leave voluntarily. Madam Comptroller, items 3, 12, and 13 will be held until the August 8th, 2023 meeting. And 3, 12, and 13, correct. Item number 5 will be held until our August 22nd meeting. Thank you. Madam Comptroller, will you please call item number 1?
Item number 1 is a resolution honoring the life and legacy of Reverend Alexander Gladney Sr. This resolution is sponsored by Councilwoman Easter Thomas.
Councilwoman Easter Thomas, you're recognized.
Thank you, Chair. I would ask that the family of Reverend Gladney please join me. Hailing from the great neighborhood of Douglas, inside of North Memphis, District 7.
Thank you.
Colleagues in the City of Memphis, whereas when noteworthy circumstances arise, the Memphis City Council will honor citizens of our great city as we humbly recognize the life and legacy posthumously of Reverend Alexander Gladney Sr., a good and faithful servant for his dedication and sacrifice to the family and his community. Being a servant for his community, Reverend Gladney was very active and affiliated with numerous religious and civic organizations within the Douglas community of North Memphis. And being born of his mother, Selah Farr, and father, Sam Gladney, in 1913 in Egypt, Mississippi, Reverend Gladney was one of 7 children born to this 51-year union. And having been employed by International Harvester Company for 37 years and a teacher in the Mississippi and Arkansas school system, Reverend Gladney attended Crichton College, which was renamed Victory University, and having a deep and abiding commitment to his community, Reverend Gladney served on many boards, community, and civic organizations, received many accolades throughout his lifetime, such as President of the North Memphis Voter League, past President of the Council of Civic Clubs, past President of the Douglas Bungalow and Crump Civic Club, co-founder of the Shelby County Democratic Club, co-writer of the Shelby County Charter, member of the North Memphis Round Table, honorary member of Douglas High School, honorary colonel of Tennessee, active in Boy Scouts of America and the NAACP, associate minister and Sunday school teacher of St. John's Baptist, Vance, secretary of the Ministers Alliance, and conducted a prison ministry, just to name a few things. Being extremely active in the community, Reverend Alexander Gladney also organized committees on police brutality, worked tirelessly for the betterment of race relations at International Harvester and for the advancement of African Americans in banking institutions and in public service. Now, therefore, be it resolved as we posthumously honor the life and the legacy of an extraordinary man of God, Reverend Gladney was a passionate and dedicated pastor who was an advocate for change and an activist for the community with an exemplary life of work and devotion to family, friends, and his community. Though ink and parchment are most inadequate to honor such a great citizen of Memphis, Reverend Alexander Gladney Sr., we nonetheless posthumously recognize and honor your life, your legacy, and your service to others, and for your heartfelt commitment to the citizens of Memphis with the utmost and most sincere respect. Given by my hand and under the great seal of the city of Memphis, this 25th day of July, 2023, Councilwoman Michael Easter Thomas, and Chair, I so move.
Thank you.
And as we're joined by the family of Reverend Gladney, his brother will say a few words.
I am his son. I'm sorry. Amen. I am Reverend Robert Gladney, Associated Minister at Greater First Baptist on Chelsea. At this time, I'd like to thank this committee, Councilwoman Easley Thomas. It's been 35 years since my father passed away. During that time, I wondered why, with all he did for the Douglas community, that nobody had did this. So I appreciate you, Councilwoman Thomas. And on behalf of the family and my oldest sister that's passed on, see you, Gladney, and my brothers that couldn't be here. Some of them got the message at the last minute. But I thank this council and like all of you that thought of him after all of these years and all he did. That list she had, he did more than that. So I thank you on behalf of my sisters and my Douglas alumni family who came with us. All of them, the president of the Douglas alumni, church members, thank you all, and God bless you, and God keep you. Amen.
Thank you. Madam Comptroller, will you please show item number 1 has been approved by acclamation?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Madam Comptroller, will you please call item number 2?
Item number 2 is a resolution honoring Ari Morris for his musical talents and contributions to the Stax Music Academy. This resolution is sponsored by Councilwoman Swearingen Washington.
Councilwoman Swearingen Washington and Vice Chair Smiley.
Well, they say it's a poor rooster that won't crow for its own. We're so excited to have an outstanding producer in the midst of Memphis, Tennessee, in the form of Mr. Ari Morris. Please come on up. Your guests can come on up with you. Your entourage. We know that Memphis is known for its music, but to have such an incredible producer right here in the heart of Memphis, we had to celebrate Mr. Ari Morris. Councilman?
I think Councilwoman Swearingen was trying to take my paper, so I couldn't read it. So I'm just, happy to have an opportunity to present to Mr. Ari Morris. I think a while back, you all remember I brought a resolution changing or giving an honorary street name change to one of the beloved Young Dog. Mr. Morris had an opportunity to work with Young Dog, has an opportunity to work with one of my favorite music artists, Moneybagg Yo, and so many others. So I'm going to do my job, which is to read this resolution into the record. Whereas on occasion, the Memphis City Council has seen fit to honor citizens who have enriched the community and recognize the significant impact of its citizens who have contributed to the city's cultural landscape, Mr. Ari Morris is one such citizen whose memory is certainly worthy of honoring. Whereas Ari Morris, originally from New Jersey, moved to Memphis in 2008 and graduated from the University of Memphis in 2012, which is Bachelor's in Recording Technology. During this time, Ari started interning at Young Avenue Sound, where he was mentored by the industry heavyweights Skip McQueen and Neil Jones. He quickly became the studio's go-to engineer, booking sessions with local rising artists like Young Dolph, Moneybagg Yo, and Key Glock. The work he did set him up for a residency at the legendary Ardent Studios, where he engineered and mixed a range of projects of some of the most notable names in the music industry. And whereas Ari Morris distinguished himself as an outstanding musician and has consistently demonstrated remarkable musical abilities. His dedication, passion, and commitment to the art of music have not only brought him personal success, but have also enriched the lives of those around him. He is a Grammy-nominated 65-time gold and platinum mixer, engineer, producer who began his musical journey at an early age, showing exceptional promise and talent in various musical disciplines. While in middle school, he tapped into his creative skills by playing the guitar in bands, recording demos on 8-track records, and interning at various studios. They showed your age. Ari Moore's musical repertoire spans various genres, captivating audiences across the musical spectrum. His success in Memphis opened the doors for him in cities across the nation. He flew from the studio to studio, engineering, mixing, and producing some of the biggest hits of the last decade. He is responsible for multiple Billboard radio #1s, including Moneybagg Yo singles, Waukesha, I know Councilwoman Isha Thomas is listening to that, Said Some, Time Today, Young Dolph's Major, and Glorilla's Cardi B single, Tomorrow Too. He has also worked at the Mixer 2020 Rap Album of the Year nominee Allegory by Royce the 5'9", as well as Vocal Mixer 2022 Album of the Year nominee Good Morning Gorgeous Deluxe by Mary J. Blige. And
whereas Ari Morris has represented Memphian on both national and international stages, earning accolades and recognition for his outstanding achievements in the music industry. His musical talents have not brought acclaim to himself, but have also helped elevate the profile of Memphis as a vibrant and influential hub of artistic expression. In 2020, Ari Morris established Edge Recording, his personal studio facility in Memphis. The space is also the home of city's first Dolby Atmos-equipped mixing and post-production studio. There, he created the immersive mixes for Little Durk's album 7220 and Rod Wave's album A Beautiful Mind, both of which debuted at #1 on the Billboard. You can find him working at Edge any day of the week alongside with his studio assistant, Logan Smith, and rescue puppy Mindy. Now, therefore, be it resolved that though ink and parchment are inadequate to commemorate such fortitude, such excellence, such aptitude, the Memphis City Council nonetheless do spread upon the records of the city of Memphis these words with profound respect and veneration of Ari Morris's unwavering dedication to his craft and to the positive influence he has on the lives of those who have had the privilege to experience his art, given by our hand and under the great seal of the city of Memphis on this 25th day of July. Councilwoman Janice Swearingen Washington and
Councilman J.B. Smiley.
We're so proud of you. Come on up here and say some words. You all stand behind them.
I gotta speak, huh? Okay, I'm gonna try really hard because usually I'm in a studio and not looking at a whole bunch of faces looking at me. But thank you so much for those very kind words, and thank you so much to City Council for taking the time to acknowledge all the things that I've done here. I really feel like I'm just getting started, so this hopefully is just the beginning. But it means a lot to me. I moved here in 2008 and never imagined the places that I would end up going in music and art, and it all really started here in the community here, in the music community here, accepting me as one of their own, and making me feel truly a part of the community, and being able to learn from so many incredible producers, musicians, and engineers that this city has brought forth over the years. I just feel really lucky to be in a spot where I'm able to help push the culture forward this time around. And I thank you all so much for taking the time to acknowledge me. It means a lot. Thank you, guys.
And I so move.
Okay. That item has been moved by Swearingen Washington. I'm sure that Vice Chair Smiley will second it. Madam Comptroller, will you please show that this item has been approved by acclamation? Oh, I did? Okay. I thought it did for the last one. Okay. Madam Comptroller, will you please call item number 3?
3?
Yes. Vice Chair Smiley. Oh, number 3 is it? Okay. I'm sorry. Item number 4 wasn't looking at.
Item number 4 is a resolution commemorating the first year of the Memphis City Council HBCU Scholarship Program and honoring the review committee for their hard work and service. All council districts, this resolution is sponsored by Chairman Jones.
We're going to allow Chairman Jones to take his time to get to the podium. Chairman Jones, you're recognized.
Thank you. Good afternoon. Whereas, on occasion, the Memphis City Council has seen fit to commemorate occasions that celebrate programs that significantly impact the opportunities that are available to our community, particularly our youth. And the first year of the Memphis City Council's Historically Black College and University Scholarship Program is one such occasion that is certainly worthy of recognition. And whereas the Memphis City Council's HBCU Scholarship Program was created through the City of Memphis' receipt of the American Rescue Plan funding, the Memphis City Council, recognizing the significant hardship that students and their families were experiencing in their efforts to pay for a college education, elected to use its authority to help alleviate some of that burden. And whereas historically Black colleges and universities are a vital part of our nation's history, producing some of the most impactful individuals who undoubtedly became the trailblazers we revere and respect even today. For those students who want an opportunity to become part of that legacy, experience the rich culture, and receive the invaluable education that these institutions offer, the Memphis City Council HBCU Scholarship Program is a means to ensure that the socioeconomic status and financial hardships do not deprive students of this opportunity. And whereas through the Memphis City Council's HBU Scholarship Program, and with the help of a review committee comprising of other esteemed HBCU alumni, approximately 81 students will have the opportunity to attend an HBCU of their choosing. It is our hope that upon completion of their studies, that each of them will return to the city we all call home and contribute their wealth of knowledge and experiences to continue to move the city of Memphis forward. Now, therefore, be it resolved that the Memphis City Council hereby recognizes the success of the first year of the Memphis City Council HBCU Scholarship Program and commends the Community Foundation of Greater Memphis and the Review Committee for its administration of this process. We extend our heartfelt congratulations to all the recipients, and we wish them well on their next journey, given by this hand and under the great seal of the city of Memphis on this 25th day of July, 2023. Martavius Jones, Chairman, Memphis City Council. And we have Dr. Teresa Leary Handy and Mr. Anthony Norris, who are members of that committee. So I'd like to recognize them and thank them for their participation in this. And let me add that Dr. Handy is an assistant professor and lead faculty at the University of Arizona Global Campus and an alumna of Spelman College. And Mr. Anthony Norris is EVP and Chief Development Officer of the YMCA Memphis and the Mid-South, and an alumnus of North Carolina Central University. Thank you. Congratulations. Thank you. Thank you for your service. Comments, if you would.
On behalf of the committee, we would just like to thank you for the honor of doing this amazing gift for these students. We are proud to say that over $448,000 was awarded to 84 students, and they are going to attend 25 different HBCUs. So we are proud of that opportunity for these students. We look forward to celebrating them next month as they plan for their next journey in their education. So thank you all for this gift to these students. Thank you so much.
I'd like to recognize Councilman Canale, Mr. Chairman, for what I'm being told is, I guess I'll suspend the rules to recognize an item to be introduced from the floor without objection.
Thank you, temporary chairman. Colleagues, if I get this, I know this is a strange request. If I get everybody to come off of the dais, please.
Look like a deer in the headlights.
Colleagues, for those of you that don't know, one of our colleagues received a distinguished award recently, and it is befitting to honor him at this time for his service. I'm going to ask Chairman Jones and Councilwoman Robinson to read this with me, since they have served with him twice now on the school board and now the Memphis City Council. I'm going to let you start, Ms. Robinson, and then you, Chairman.
Thank you. Whereas, when worthy circumstances arise, the Memphis City Council has seen fit to honor organizations and individuals that have made remarkable contributions to our great city. And Dr. Jeffrey Warren is more than worthy of recognition for his distinguished career as a family physician and...
Whereas a native of North Carolina, graduate of Yale University and Duke Medical School, Dr. Warren moved to Memphis in 1989. Dr. Warren served 2 terms on the Memphis City School Board and was a member of the Community Pre-K Advisory Council, served 2 terms on the Memphis Medical Society Board, where he also served as vice president, and was elected to the Memphis City Council in 2019. And
whereas Dr. Warren is a family medicine physician at Internal Medicine and Pediatrics, medical director of Tresvant Terrace Assisted Living Facility, Allen Morgan Health and Rehabilitation Center, and Harborview Nursing and Rehabilitation Center, and
whereas for all of his dedication, passion, and hard work over his 30-year career in Memphis, Dr. Warren was nominated by a peer and selected by the Tennessee Academy of Family Physicians Board of Directors to receive the Tennessee AFP Family Physician of the Year Award for 2023. And
whereas the TNAFP Family Physician of the Year Award is the highest accolade given to any member and recognizes an individual whose medical practice and volunteer efforts embody the ideal family physician, recipients are nominated by their colleagues for their outstanding contributions to family medicine and to advancing public health. Dr. Warren and his family will be honored at the President's Banquet at the TNAFP Annual Conference in November of this year. Now, therefore, be it resolved by the Memphis City Council, honors and congratulates Dr. Jeff Warren, along with his wife, Casey, their sons, daughters-in-law, and extended family, on his tremendous career and the many wonderful contributions he has made to the city of Memphis, Tennessee, as a physician, public servant, family man, and friend to all, given by my hand, all of our hands, this 25th day of July 2023. Congratulations, Doc. You really are an asset to this community.
Thank you, and I owe you one.
I knew that was coming.
And you so move? Madam Comptroller, will you please call item number 5? Oh, I'm sorry. No, keep doing it. Item number 6.
That will take us to our consent
Okay.
agenda, where we have a referendum ordinance amending the charter of the city of Memphis, saying being Chapter 11 of the Acts of 1879 pursuant to the provisions of Article 11, Section 9 of the Constitution of the State of Tennessee Home Rule Amendment, so as to reestablish the office of City Court Clerk as an elected office of the city of Memphis. Up for first reading, ordinance number 5878 is sponsored by Chairman Jones. Item number 7 is a referendum ordinance amending Article 27, Section 190 of the Charter of the city of Memphis, saying being Chapter 11 of the Acts of 1879, pursuant to the provisions of Article 11, Section 9 of the Constitution of the State of Tennessee Home Rule Amendment, so as to require all persons employed by the city of Memphis to live within Shelby County, Tennessee. Up for first reading, ordinance number 5879, sponsored by Chairman Jones. Item number 8 is up for first reading, a zoning ordinance amending ordinance number 5367 of Code of Ordinances, City of Memphis, Tennessee, adopted on August 10th, 2010, as amended, known as the Memphis and Shelby County Unified Development Code, to authorize a zoning use district reclassification for land located at 5420 Knight Arnold Road by taking the land out of the residential single-family -6 use district and including it in the commercial mixed-use district, known as case number Z23-7. This ordinance is sponsored by the Division of Planning and Development. The case number is 2307. The ordinance number is 5880. Item number 9 is a notation from the Land Use Control Board that the following case was heard and recommendation made requesting a date of public hearing. The case number is MJR 23-13, PD 94-356, CC Chorus, Tournament Trail Center Plan Development. The date of the public hearing is August 8th, 2023. Item number 10 is a resolution accepting public improvements for Clark Road Industrial and releasing bond held as security. There is a request for same night minutes. The contract number is CR 5426. And on our add-ons, we have item number 29 on our consent agenda. Resolution to amend the Memphis City Council grant program for FY24, all council districts. This resolution is sponsored by Chairman Jones. There is a request to add this to the consent agenda and same night minutes. Mr. Chairman, that concludes our consent agenda item.
Thank you, Madam Comptroller. Our consent agenda has been moved by Councilman Carlisle. May I have a second? Seconded by Councilwoman Robinson. Seeing no members in the queue to speak on our consent agenda, will you please prepare the screens for the vote?
Canali, yes. Carlisle, yes. Colvette, yes. Easter Thomas, yes. Ford, yes. Johnson, yes. Logan, yes. Robinson, yes. Vice Chairman Smiley, yes. Swearingen Washington, yes. Warren, yes. Chairman Jones, yes.
That item passes. Madam Comptroller, will you please call item 15?
Item number 15 is a resolution to transfer furniture, fixtures, and equipment and information technology allocations and appropriate funds to contract construction cost for Fire Station Canopy and Patio Project, Phase 3 and 4, project number FS 23102, all council districts. This resolution is sponsored by Fire Services, and there is a request for same night minutes.
Councilwoman Logan?
Recommended approval, and I so move.
Okay, that item has been moved by Councilwoman Logan, seconded by Councilman Carlisle. Seeing no members in the queue to speak on this item, Madam Comptroller, will you please prepare the screens for the vote?
Canali, yes. Carlisle, yes. Easter Thomas, yes. Ford, yes. Johnson, yes. Logan, yes. Robinson, yes. Vice Chairman Smiley, yes. Swearingen Washington, yes. And Chairman Jones, yes.
That item passes. Madam Comptroller, will you please call item 16?
Item number 16 is a resolution requesting the approval of a 2-year license agreement between Simmons Bank Liberty Stadium and the U.S. Football League, USFL, District 4, Super District 9. This resolution is sponsored by Memphis Parks. There is a request for same night minutes.
Councilman Warren. Oh, I'm sorry. So, Councilman Colvette, please. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Committee met, recommends approval, and I so move.
Okay, that item has been moved by Councilman Colvette, seconded by Councilman Carlisle. Seeing no members in the queue to speak on this item, Madam Comptroller, will you please prepare the screens for the vote?
Thank you, Connect.
Council members, cast your votes for this item, please. Canali, yes. Carlisle, yes. Colvette, yes. Easter Thomas, yes. Ford, yes. Johnson, yes. Logan, yes. Robinson, yes. Vice Chairman Smiley, yes. Swearingen Washington, yes. Chairman Jones, yes.
That item passes. Madam Comptroller, will you please call item 17?
Item number 17 is a resolution to transfer and appropriate construction funds in the amount of $800,000 to fund repairs of failing drainage line along Tunto near 3rd Street, leading from the inlets in the street, Tunto and 3rd Drainage. Project number ST-TBD1, District 6, Super District 8, sponsored by Public Works. This resolution is also requested for same night minutes.
Vice Chair Smiley.
Thank you. The next 12 items are brought to you by Director Connect, and the committee met. I recommended a move, and I so move.
Okay. Item number 17 has been moved by Vice Chair Smiley, seconded by Councilman Carlisle. Seeing no members in the queue to speak on this item, Madam Comptroller, will you please prepare the screens for the vote?
Canali, yes. Carlisle, yes. Colvette, yes. Ford, yes. Johnson, yes. Logan, yes. Robinson, yes. Vice Chairman Smiley, yes. Swearingen Washington, yes. Chairman Jones, yes.
That item passes. Madam Comptroller, will you please call item 18?
Item number 18 is a resolution to transfer and appropriate construction funds in the amount of $600,000 for the installation of regional stormwater detention facility near Memphis Business Academy Detention, project number ST-TBD2, District 7, Super District 8. This resolution is sponsored by the Division of Public Works, and there is a request for same-night minutes.
Vice Chair Smiley.
Another one of Director Craig's items. The committee met, recommended approval, and I so move.
Okay, that item has been moved by Vice Chair Smiley, seconded by Councilwoman Robinson. Seeing no members in the queue to speak on this item, Madam Comptroller, will you please prepare the voting screen?
Canali, yes. Carlisle, yes. Colvett, yes. Easter Thomas, yes. Ford, yes. Johnson, yes. Logan, yes. Robinson, yes. Vice Chairman Smiley, yes. Swearingen Washington, yes. Chairman Jones, yes.
That item passes. Madam Comptroller, will you please call item 19? Yeah.
Item number 19 is a resolution to transfer and appropriate construction funds in the amount of $2 million to fund total replacement of Bartlett Road Bridge over Fletcher Creek. Bartlett Road Bridge, project number ST01089, District 1, Super District 9. This resolution is sponsored by the Division of Public Works, and there is a request for same-night minutes.
Vice Chair Smiley.
The committee met, recommended approval, thanks to Director Connect, and I so move.
That item has been moved by Vice Chair Smiley, seconded by Councilman Warren. Seeing no members in the queue to speak on this item, Madam Comptroller, will you please prepare the voting screen?
Canali, yes. Carlisle, yes. Canali, yes. Carlisle, yes. Colvett, yes. Easter Thomas, yes. Ford, yes. Johnson, yes. Logan, yes. Robinson, yes. Vice Chairman Smiley, yes. Swearingen Washington, yes. Warren, yes. Chairman Jones, yes.
That item passes. Madam Comptroller, will you please call item 20?
Item number 20 is a resolution to transfer and appropriate construction funds in the amount of $1 million to fund drainage repair and minor improvements that are out of the capabilities of our in-house drain maintenance department. Citywide drain rehab FY 20 through 21. Project number ST02009. All council districts. This resolution is sponsored by the Division of Public Works, and there's a request for same-night minutes.
Vice Chair Smiley.
Committee met, recommended approval, and I so move.
Okay, that item has been moved by Vice Chair Smiley, seconded by Councilwoman Swearingen Washington. Seeing no members in the queue to speak on this item, Madam Comptroller, will you please prepare the screens for the vote?
No, I have one. Thank you. We had it before though, didn't we? It's not the first time.
Canali, yes. Carlisle, yes. Colvett, yes. Easter Thomas, yes. Johnson, yes.
We just took
Robinson,
something
yes.
out.
Vice Chairman Smiley, yes. Swearingen Washington, yes. Warren, yes. Chairman Jones, yes.
That item passes. Madam Comptroller, will you please call item 21?
Item number 21 is a resolution to transfer and appropriate construction funds in the amount of $350,000 to fund flooding issues in the area by upsizing a drainage line running along Buxton Avenue, as well as rerouting of pipes. Santa Clara Drainage, project number ST02011, District 3, Super District 8. This resolution is sponsored by the Division of Public Works, and there is a request for same-night minutes.
Vice Chair Smiley.
Committee met, recommended approval, and I so move.
Okay, that item has been moved by Vice Chair Smiley, seconded by Councilman Warren. Seeing no members in the queue to speak on this item, Madam Comptroller, will you please prepare the voting screens?
Canali, yes. Carlisle, yes. Colvett, yes. Easter Thomas, yes. Ford, yes. Johnson, yes. Logan, yes. Robinson, yes. Vice Chairman Smiley, yes. Swearingen, Washington, yes. Warren, yes. And Chairman Jones, yes.
That item passes. Madam Comptroller, will you please call item 22?
Item number 22 is a resolution to transfer and appropriate construction funds in the amount of $2,500,000 to fund relocation and abandonment of existing drainage line under Fire Station near Washington Avenue and Danny Thomas Boulevard. Fire S&L Building, drainage project number ST02019, District 6, Super District 8. This resolution is sponsored by the Division of Public Works, and there is a request for same night minutes.
Vice Chair Smiley.
Committee met, recommended approval, and I so move.
Okay, that item has been moved by Vice Chair Smiley, seconded by Councilwoman Swearingen Washington. Seeing no members in the queue to speak on this item, Madam Comptroller, will you please prepare the voting screens?
Canali, yes. Carlisle, yes. Colvett, yes. Easter Thomas, yes. Ford, yes. Johnson, yes. Logan, yes. Robinson, yes. Vice Chairman Smiley, yes. Swearingen Washington, yes. Warren, yes. Chairman Jones, yes.
That item passes. Madam Comptroller, will you please call item 23?
Item number 23 is a resolution to transfer and appropriate construction funds in the amount of $1,092,860 to fund the failing drainage system leading from Peebles Road west of South 3rd Street drainage, 3rd and Peebles, project number ST02020, District 6 and Super District 8. This resolution is sponsored by the Division of Public Works, and there is a request for same night minutes.
Vice Chair Smiley.
Committee met, recommended approval, and I have already moved.
That item has been moved by Vice Chair Smiley, seconded by Councilman Warren. Seeing no members in the queue to speak on this item, Madam Comptroller, will you please prepare the voting screen?
Canali, yes. Carlisle, yes. Colvett, yes. Easter Thomas, yes. Ford, yes. Johnson, yes. Logan, yes. Robinson, yes. Vice Chairman Smiley, yes. Swearingen Washington, yes. Warren, yes. Chairman Jones, yes.
That item passes. Madam Comptroller, will you please call item 24?
Item number 24 is a resolution to transfer and appropriate construction funds in the amount of $337,000 to fund installation of green infrastructure and stormwater improvements associated with the Accelerate Memphis project located on McLemore Street near the Stax Museum. Accelerate Memphis, McLemore, ST, project number ST03230, Districts 4 and 6, Super District 8. This resolution is sponsored by the Division of Public Works, and there is a request for same night minutes.
Vice Chair Smiley.
Committee met, recommended approval, and I so move.
This is 24. It has item 23 on. Okay.
There you go.
If you move it again, please, sir.
Okay, motion. Thank you.
Okay. That item has been moved by Vice Chair Smiley, seconded by Councilman Carlisle. Seeing no members in the queue to speak on this item, Madam Comptroller, will you please prepare the voting screen?
Council members, cast your vote for this item, please. Thank you.
Yeah.
Canali, yes. Carlisle, yes. Colvett, yes. Easter Thomas, yes. Ford, yes. Johnson, yes. Logan, yes. Robinson, yes. Vice Chairman Smiley, yes. Swearingen Washington, yes. Warren, yes. And Chairman Jones, yes.
That item passes. Madam Comptroller, will you please call item 25?
Item number 25 is a resolution to transfer and appropriate construction funds in the amount of $2 million to fund on-call drainage repairs throughout the city as needed. Citywide ST infrastructure rehab, FY 24 through 26, project number ST03231, all council districts. This resolution is sponsored by the Division of Public Works, and there's a request for same-night minutes.
Vice Chair Smiley.
The committee met recommend approval, and I so move.
That item has been moved by Vice Chair Smiley, seconded by Councilman Carlisle. Seeing no members in the queue to speak on this item, Madam Comptroller, will you please prepare the voting screen?
Council members, cast your vote. Thank you. Canali, yes. Carlisle, yes. Coldat, yes. Easter Thomas, yes. Ford, yes. Johnson, yes. Logan, yes. Robinson, yes. Vice Chairman Smiley, yes. Swearinger Washington, yes. Warren, yes. And Chairman Jones, yes.
That item passes. Madam Comptroller, will you please call item 26?
Item number 26 is a resolution to transfer and appropriate construction funds in the amount of $1,700,000 to modify the stormwater infrastructure portion of the MATA Innovation Corridor Bus Rapid Transit in conjunction with the construction of this project, MATA BRT Stormwater, project number ST03232, Districts 4, 5, 6, and 7, Super Districts 8 and 9. This resolution is sponsored by the Division of Public Works.
Vice Chair Smiley.
The committee met recommend approval, and I so move.
Okay, that item has been moved by Vice Chair Smiley, seconded by Councilman Carlisle. Seeing no members in the queue to speak on this item, Madam Comptroller, will you please prepare the voting screens?
Thank you. Canali, yes. Carlisle, yes. Colvat, yes. Easter Thomas, yes. Ford, yes. Johnson, yes. Logan, yes. Robinson, yes. Vice Chairman Smiley, yes. Swearinger Washington, yes. Warren, yes. Chairman Jones, yes.
That item passes. Madam Comptroller, will you please call item 27?
Item number 27 is a resolution to transfer and appropriate construction funds in the amount of $1,450,000 to fund the installation of pipes along South Germantown Road to help alleviate the possibility of errant vehicles from entering the ditch. South Germantown Road Drain Improvement, project number ST03227, District 2, Super District 9. This resolution is sponsored by the Division of Public Works, and there's a request for same-night minutes.
Vice Chair Smiley.
Director Connects Committee, okay, my apologies. The committee met recommended approval, and I so move.
Okay, that item has been moved by Vice Chair Smiley, seconded by Councilman Warren. Seeing no members in the queue to speak on this item, Madam Comptroller, will you please prepare the voting screen?
Canali, yes. Carlisle, yes. Colvat, yes. Easter Thomas, yes. Ford, yes. Johnson, yes. Logan, yes. Robinson, yes. Vice Chairman Smiley, yes. Swearinger Washington, yes. Warren, yes. And Chairman Jones, yes.
That item passes. Madam Comptroller, will you please call item 28?
Item number 28 is a resolution to transfer and appropriate construction funds in the amount of $8,782,715 to CIP 18-inch, 36-inch, and 60-inch pipe in two areas. Project number SW23201 for rehabilitation of deteriorated sewer lines using cured in-place pipe technology. District 6 and 7, Super District 8. This resolution is sponsored by the Division of Public Works, and there is a request for same-night minutes.
Vice Chair Smiley.
The committee met recommended approval, and I so move.
That item has been moved by Vice Chair Smiley, seconded by Councilwoman Swearinger Washington. Seeing no members in the queue to speak on this item, Madam Comptroller, will you please prepare the voting screen?
Canali, yes. Carlisle, yes. Colvat, yes. Easter Thomas, yes. Ford, yes. Johnson, yes. Logan, yes. Robinson, yes. Vice Chairman Smiley, yes. Swearinger Washington, yes. Warren, yes. And Chairman Jones, yes.
That item passes. Madam Comptroller, will you please call item 11?
Item number?
11. We did 29. That was part of the consent agenda.
That would take us to our appointments on our regular agenda. Our first one is to Memphis and Shelby County Economic Development Growth Engine, Roderick Motley. Our second one is Memphis and Shelby County Downtown Memphis Commission, Raymond P. Brown.
Councilwoman Easter Thomas.
Chair, the committee recommends approval, and I so move.
Okay. That item has been moved by Councilwoman Easter Thomas, seconded by Councilwoman Robinson. Seeing no members in the queue to speak on this item. Oh, I'm sorry. Councilman Carlisle.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I didn't get an opportunity last meeting, but I see Mr. Brown here in the audience, and I just wanted to say, Downtown Ray Brown, I've known for most of my adult life, and just wanted to thank you so much for your service in a variety of ways. And I think we forget that in upheaval and chaos, you even served as the interim CEO and president of the Downtown Memphis Commission, the DRB board. I mean, just every which way that someone could advocate for downtown, you have always risen to the challenge and to the occasion. I just want to thank you for your many, many years of service and advocacy to downtown Memphis. Even when we haven't seen eye to eye on an issue, we both wanted the best. So I just, again, since you're here, I just wanted to take the opportunity and just thank you so much for your continued service. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you.
Canali, yes. Carlisle, yes. Colbat, yes. Easter Thomas, yes. Ford, yes. Johnson, yes. Logan, yes. Robinson, yes. Smiley, Vice Chairman, yes. Swearingen Washington, yes. Warren, yes. And Chairman Jones, yes.
That item passes. Madam Comptroller, will you please call item 14?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Item number 14 is a resolution to amend the City of Memphis proposed FY24 capital improvement budget, all council districts. This resolution is sponsored by Councilwoman Logan. It was held from July 11th.
Councilwoman Logan.
Thank you, Chair. Just wanted to bring this to everyone's attention. We have an urgent situation where sidewalks are needed for local senior citizens, well, actually just the community at large. There's an area that does not have sidewalks, and it's posing transportation problems or mobility problems for a great number of seniors in our area, particularly a group. Many of you may have seen the news article. They've had meetings with the mayor. MATA can no longer service them because of a contract that ended with the Aging Commission. There's a lot involved, but nevertheless, the residents there who are in wheelchairs or using walkers or don't have transportation, it's hard for them to get to services that are needed, such as the grocery store or to their hospital that's around the corner in the vicinity. So we've spoken with the engineering department, and they are willing to do it, just needed some funding. And this is substitute resolution is here. And I know we don't like substitute resolutions or things brought forth the same day, but this was somewhat of an urgent need in our community for just to make life better and safer for constituents. And so just wanted to put this forth, and I'll read it. The only difference is that we took out a project for parks, and we'll bring that later. So that's the change in the resolution. But as it stands, it's for a transfer of $90,000 from project number EN 23200, traffic calming devices cover line, to a new project to be named North Lake Apartment Sidewalks. But it services the community at large on Covington Pike, and there's a lot of traffic there, making the residents have to actually walk on the street, and it's very, very unsafe, and there have been fatalities, and so we want to put an end to that with this. So with that, I so move.
Okay. That has been moved. If you could do so electronically, please.
Okay, then.
Okay, that item has been moved by Councilwoman Logan, seconded by Councilwoman Johnson. Seeing no members in the queue to speak on this item, Madam Comptroller, will you please prepare this voting screen?
And same night minute, with same night minutes, if that's okay? After, okay. Thank you.
Canali, yes. Carlisle, yes. Colbert, yes.
Okay.
Easter Thomas, yes. Ford, yes. Johnson, yes. Logan, yes. Robinson, yes. Vice Chairman Smiley, yes. Swearingen Washington, yes. Warren, yes. Chairman Jones, yes.
That item passes.
Chairman, I just want to make
Yeah.
certain that we did get same night minutes included.
Okay, so without objection, item number 14 will be added to our list of items to be approved with same night minutes.
Without objection, Mr. Chairman.
With that, thank you,
No
Chair.
objection.
Thank you,
Thank you,
colleague.
Mr.
Okay.
Chairman.
That brings us to our same night minutes.
Speaking of,
Vice Chair Smiley, will you please read our same night minute items?
Absolutely, especially with the added item of number 14, thanks to Councilwoman Logan.
That's the one that broke the camel's back.
Absolutely, it was the one. These same night minutes items are 10, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. And I so move. Yes. Absolutely. I don't think
Our same night minutes have been moved by Vice Chair Smiley, seconded by Councilman Warren. Seeing no members in the queue to speak on this item, Madam Comptroller, will you please prepare the voting screens?
Canali, yes. Carlisle, yes. Colbert, yes. Easter Thomas, yes. Ford, yes. Johnson, yes. Logan, yes. Robinson, yes. Vice Chairman Smiley, yes. Swearingen Washington, yes. Warren, yes. Chairman Jones, yes.
Okay, that item passes. That brings us to our public comments. No public comment cards? Okay. Well, before we adjourn, colleagues, I'm disappointed to announce that one of our team members is going to be leaving us. So Ms. Constance Brown, she's still going to be with the city of Memphis, but as a lawyer, the call of the jurisprudence called her and she couldn't resist. So Ms. Brown, I just want to say thank you for your contribution that you made to the council office. You'll be missed, but it's glad to know that you'll still be an employee of the city of Memphis. So we enjoy it. And see, just so you know, I was fighting for you to get more money in the legal department during the budget process too, so just remember that.
I know he took all the credit. Like I ain't do
Okay. Is there, I know. Is there any other business before this, before the council? We are adjourned.
That is a record.